Well, right now we have one of the hottest trends that's happening this summer, and one of the sweetest too, fairy gardens. Welcome Julie Cole from the Ohio Fairy Garden Festival. It's good to have you here. This is the big first year, inaugural year.
Yes, it is.
Exciting.
We're very excited about it, and we got a big sponsor for it this year, local community bank, Andover Bank, and we were able to make it free for everybody, so to come.
Now, if you are interested in fairy gardens, that is the place to be. It's happening at Spring Lake Nursery.
Spring Lake Nursery in Perry, Ohio. We're right between Route 20 and 84.
So we'll remind you again at the end of this, but I want to show you some of the great things that you right now. We have a lot of small fairy gardens here, but you're not going to see just the small. You'll see some pretty large ones too.
I brought these because these are, well, they were easy to bring in. And
you could put them on a desk.
You could put them on a desk. You don't have to have them outside. And I wanted to show you a lot of ways that anybody can fairy garden. This was picked up at a garage sale for $1. You know, I picked this up at a thrift store. This is just on an old slab of wood with a stick I cut off of a tree.
Wow, did you do all of these yourself?
Yes. Well, with the exception of this one.
Of the Grand Poobah.
This is
next to us over on the right here. Oh, our right, your left.
Yes.
Look at that. Now, Rachel, who created that, is here with you today.
Yes, Rachel Keith. She's one of the artists that's going to be there at the festival. And she actually has a business where she'll go to a person's house where they have a tree stump in their yard that's an eyesore and create a beautiful thing in their yard that people are going to want to show.
Because if you have a tree stump, normally, you know, I hate to say it, but they become eyesores almost.
Absolutely.
So to be able to create an artistic piece out of that, that's remarkable right there.
It's a focal point in the yard.
Absolutely.
And it's magical. Can you imagine, you know, children coming and seeing this and all the little details that are in it?
I mean, if you have grandkids or neighbors with kids, they would sit there for hours and just explore that and look at that and try to figure it all out.
Yeah. She can't make them fast enough.
Oh, I can only imagine. Yeah. So you'll see a couple of those on display there?
You'll see a lot of those on display.
And so things are available to purchase when they go?
Absolutely. You can. We're going to have a miniature unicorn there that they can get their pictures with for free. We're going to have food vendors and different craft vendors. We're going to have music by Lyle Heath. He's a very well-known local artist that's going to be there playing. We have all kinds of free things for the kids to do, crafts for the kids to do. We got make and take classes where you'll learn how to make these type of things.
Oh, so it's not just about going and looking at them on display. You can go and have a make and take class.
Absolutely.
And create one yourself.
And we're going to have demonstrations all day on how to make different things. Show people how they can make this, or take a shell that they've collected when they've gone on vacation.
Exactly. Because, you know, people gather those and they want to keep them as something to remember, and then they leave them sitting in a closet and they have never had anything to do with them. So to create a little work of art out of your shell.
And here, this is just a rock that's been painted and you know, glued a stick to. Rachel takes little things out of her son's toy box, you know, to use on her creations.
It's neat because you're finding pieces, then you're creating something with them, and if you don't have an eye for that necessarily, you can get some great ideas.
Exactly.
From people who do it themselves.
Exactly.
How many of you are comprised of this organization, this group that you've created?
Well, we're a Facebook group. And Rachel and I are co-chair of this, and we've got volunteers that are coming to help. And basically, her and I are the catalysts behind it. So
if you want any more information, springlakenursery.com, the place to go to find out all the details about the event?
You would go to our Facebook page, which is Ohio Fairy Gardening Festival.
Okay.
Our Facebook page. And these show you that there's not anything that anybody can't do. It doesn't matter if you're 90 or 9. These are easy to create, and you can do it.
Happening this Saturday again. That's in Perry. Thank you so much for being in here. I'm really impressed with these works of art, that's for sure. Okay, never